Hello, 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 everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, or whenever you're watching this live. If you're watching live, I would really, really appreciate if you could mention your name when you say hi to me. And also, do you see me and hear me properly? That's my cue. Stop. Can you see me and hear me properly? If you are, or please do comment below and say, look, I'm able to see you and hear you properly. And also, if you want to make your 2021 better than 2020, then you must be including your email marketing strategy. Another thing, if you already use email marketing, please do let me know you use email marketing and how you use it and how you find it, and also what autoresponder you're using. Those things would help me a lot. Thank you very much, and thanks, Samantha, for giving me this opportunity to speak in your group, and also broadcasting this to my page and also to my group. So please do ask away all any questions which you've got, and I do have a walkthrough coming as well as one of the online event. So let's get into the subject, and it is going to be really fast moving one. I will be sharing the screen. If you need slides, please do let me know that you need slides, and I'll put all the links which you need underneath as a comment after I finish the show, and or you can go and get the access from my page. So let me share my screen and talk to you about what email marketing is and how can you use it in your business, and why should you be using if you're not using in your business. And if you're using but you're not using effectively, that's too many things, isn't it? Then you should be thinking of using it effectively, because this is one of the gold mine you can ever have as a business owner. So it doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter if you are, sorry about this, it's all shaky. It doesn't matter what business you're in, either online or offline. You have to have your email marketing. If you are not using email marketing, okay, people say to me, oh, I'm just an electrician, I'm a plumber, or I'm a florist. People has to come to my store. I'm an acupuncturist, or I am chiropractor. We don't use these emails. But I would say strongly recommend you do need to use this. Starbucks, and if you have got a loyalty card, and you would know people take your email address, like cafes, Starbucks, Costa, and other places and then they send you emails, and it happens on supermarkets. Why would you not do that? E-commerce people, they come to me, they are so bad at, especially the starting beginners one, they're so bad in sorry if you do use it properly, I'm apologize for me categorizing you in this, but I am not. You can be rest assured that you are not in this group. But I know 90% of the e-commerce people who have got either Shopify store or WooCommerce or BigCommerce or any of these commerce sites, they don't use it properly. Even when they have eBay, they don't use it properly. And I know I buy off this sites quite often, because it reminds me of something which I would have bought a couple of years ago. They remind me saying, oh, this is back in stock, or this has gone down the price or gone up the price. And I think, oh yeah, I bought that, I need to go and buy it again. So it is kind of a reminder, and you need to use it. So you don't have an excuse, oh, I'm not a business, I don't want to do it. Even if you're a network marketer, and network marketers should be using this in full. So what it is, as I say, it is for you if you run any offers, seasonal, non-seasonal. You can heck with these offers, right? Heck with this offer. And if you can even send them a birthday message, an anniversary message, or your birthday gift, or how you enjoyed, or you wrote a blog. You can do anything with these. And they are, if you're an affiliate marketer, as in, I'll talk about affiliate marketing again in one of the, as in you're selling someone else and you get 50% commission. You don't have any product, you don't have any business whatsoever, you're not an expert, you don't have a product, you don't have anything. If you're an affiliate market, you take someone else's product and you send them, if you've got an email list, you send them, and you get up to 50% of the commission. There are so many affiliate marketers who do this, use email marketing. Email list, once you build the email list is your cash machine. I'm telling you, people, email list is your cash machine. You can go and draw the cash whenever you want it for your business. Am I making sense here? If I'm shouting at you, that's not intentional. This is how I speak. Just ignore me if I'm talking to you fast, or if you don't understand anything what I say. Please do ask that question. Okay, you see where I'm coming from? Brilliant. That's wonderful. In UK, this is a survey done by the in UK. For every pound they spend, they get a return of 42%. Where do you get this type of return? Where do you get 42%, 42 pounds in 42% for 420% return, 42 pounds for every pound you spend. It is increasing. Someone said to me about 3 years ago, when GDPR was going to come into play, and they were saying, oh, email is dead, and chatbot came into play, email is dead, this has got more value. But that's increased. You know why that's increased? Is because there is no hard sell in it. You do sell point blank, you buy this for this time, this amount. There is no hard sell of like, I bargain with you, if you don't do this, there is no pressure involved, apart from, yeah, they do some of it depends on your email strategy as well. If you're sending 3-4 emails a day, that is a hard sell, and I would unsubscribe from your list. So the people who your clients are in control, it makes you be more responsible with these GDPR and other things. So if you see lifetime value that is throughout, it is increased sharply by 33% year on year. It's increasing, and it's also perceived as like in B2C. What is business to consumer? As in like one person buying it or two person buying it. It's business to consumer who are on the market for your services and products. They have got a lifetime value of 41. This is, depending on your price, this is 41 pounds. If it's business to business, you've got a lifetime value of 35 pounds. Isn't it wonderful to use this tool to do what you would like to do in your business? So even if you're going networking, when everything opens up, you go to network. I like face-to-face meeting. I don't like online meeting. If you start building the list, when you get a card, you can even have a phone, a QR code, and say, look, just scan it, and you will get the free code, freebie, so that you get their name and their email address. You see the opportunity you have. You don't have to have the card. How many times you've been to a networking event? you got all the cards and you have all the good intentions. When you get that card, you go home, you put that in your email responder, and you will send them an email. How many times have you done it? Drop a comment below saying, okay, I've done it 10 times, I've done it 100 times, I've done almost every event, I do this. Very rarely you do that. So when you have something along this line, you automatically take it to your email list. So these are some statistics. Okay, I'm not going to go through this because everyone knows email marketing is the king. Email marketing is one of those channel. It's a marketing channel, right? It educates, it not only educates your prospective leads, it takes them on the buyer journey of like funnel of not knowing who you are and buying or clicking through your link to buy or any of the products, or you ask them to do what you want them to do, any call to action which is on your email. So it is one of the best marketing tool or a channel. It's a lot inexpensive as well. It's a lot cheaper, not in the value of it, but it is cost-effective way of doing your marketing. If you're going to go and print your posters or leaflets or anything of that sort, it is going to cost quite a bit compared to, but you're just wasting, you're cutting down the trees, it's not eco-friendly and all of that. So please do take this into account. It doesn't matter, as I say, even if you're a cafe. Or having those vans, the vans they take and stop at one area where people can go and buy their snacks and stuff like that. Even if you've got that, you can do this quite easily. So there is no algorithm to worry about. There is nothing really. There is nothing stopping you sending anyone an email. Okay, it depends on other person whether they want to use it or not. But there is nothing, no algorithm to worry about, no hacks to do. There is no restrictions on what you market and what you don't. If you're using Facebook ads or Google ads or any other means, there are some restrictions on what you can market and what you can't market because of their own safety and for their own peace of mind. They do that. When you're doing it on email marketing, you don't have any of those headaches of like, can I market this? Can I word it this way? Can I do this? There are so many tools which you can use doing this. And also you get more insights on who clicked what, whether they opened your email, how long did they read the email, did they do. Yes, you do get in paid ads, but that's paid ads. You see where I'm coming from? So please do consider, you can reuse these campaigns. It's almost one of the biggest challenge I have as a tech coach is people really come to me, or consultant really come to me and say, oh, can I not just set it up and forget? As long as you're doing, when you have got an email address, yes, to an extent you can, once you create an email, and if that email campaign is active and you're using the same autoresponder, you're using the same URL, you can set it up and forget. That is the reality. That is the reality. You almost set it up and forget. It runs, yes, you do need to create content if you're doing the newsletters and all of that, but the setup in itself is, you don't touch it. You really don't touch it. Yeah. So it is a cash machine for you to turn your email list into sellers, or into buyers, into buyers. So email campaigns are sales generating. So yeah, these are the goals which many people will set up to 62% set this as their one of the, that's why they said email campaigns. If you want sales for your business, you should be thinking about this. And the second one is brand engagement. How does this happen? If you're running a live event, if you're doing anything of that sort, let me just give me 2 seconds. I'm going to do something which is going to make me think whether I am live on certain places, because there's no one coming through. This is freaking me out, because last time when I did this, I did a totally different group, which is not right, is it? So just give it 2 seconds. I am going to go check whether I am in that group or not. Yes. Am I live? Oh, yeah, I am. So yeah, this is for brand awareness. Let me just switch it off so that I don't get echo or anything. The brand engagement is for 50%. How do you do that? You are going live. You've got a webinar. You've got someone. You've got a blog post coming. So you can send out an email, blast an email to your email list and say, look, I've written this blog post. Can you go and comment on that? So that is how you get the brand engagement. And brand awareness is about when you do an welcome email campaign, the awareness goes as well. Like they've come, checked something, and they've taken action, and they've given you the email, and they say, hey, look, this is how we solve your problem. They think, oh yes, that's right. Yeah, I want my problem to be solved, right? Everyone wants their problem to be solved. And it also increases the trustworthiness of your brand. So this is one of the system I follow. This is my system, and it's about email marketing is about nurturing. It is not about being indifferent. It's not about being inhumane. It's not about being insensitive. Okay, it is email marketing is about building the relationship. There is nowhere when online business became the reality, nowhere it said, oh, the humans are completely out of the picture. They're nowhere. It depends on business owners to use that element of it to enhance the technology which they are going to use. So the very first thing is nailing your, I don't know why this is squished, but anyway, very first is nailing your customer journey. What do you want them to do when they sign up for a freebie? Okay, they sign up for a freebie and you give them a freebie, and then what do you want them to know? Where do you want them to take? So it is about the journey. You don't need a big flashy website to do email marketing. That is not the point here at all. The point here is, how are you taking them from one place where they are, who doesn't know who you are, to a place where they would like to go. So that is that's what it's all about. Reducing the customer journey time as well. Understanding your audience. What does your audience want? If they are clicking your email, they're opening all your emails, they're clicking your email, they're going and doing what you ask them to do in that email, that means they are warm audience. You're just warming them up to buy when you put the post there, or when you introduce them to your product, when you introduce them to something, they are ready to buy. It doesn't matter what the value of your product is. If you've done the journey of creating trustworthiness, having the awareness, telling them that you are the person who could solve you will stand out. You will be on top of their mind. So it is a lot easier to sell to those people than trying to sell to a new one, doing an ad campaign or putting an ad on your paper or local media or radio or going to podcasts here and there. Those are the events which you should be doing before you build the list. You see where I'm coming from? So this is exactly what you should be doing. You need to test, you need to make it readable and responsive, because many people read their emails on their phone. So if your email is not responsive to the they're not going to go beyond that. So that's going to be, oh, whenever I open this email, I can't make anything out of it. But autoresponders, you don't have a fancy tech. Autoresponders these days have made their email templates more responsive. You don't even have to think about design skills. Oh, how do I design the email? All you've got to think about, what is that message I'm going to put in that email? That's all you need to think about. Even one liner is a lot better than no liner. Okay, if that's a phrase. Anyway, so you've got to set the right expectations for them, and then there is a trust factor. How are you? What is the target you're trying to reach? What is that regulation you need to follow? As I said, it's a GDPR is there. That regulation is there. What is the unique value proposition? That is what UVP is, unique value proposition. What is your segment? And how can you segment that? People who come, I've got 3 or 4 products, more than that in some instances. If you've got 3 or 4 products, I have to segment. I cannot, if someone has said to me, I'm not interested in your chatbot, I cannot send them the chatbot details unless otherwise I want them to just unsubscribe to my list. If they've sent me an email, so I've got a freebie email checklist. Okay, if they've downloaded that, I know pretty well that they like to hear about email marketing, or my masterclass, about my email course, or about my other things, free webinars if I run those just like this. So they want, I would be targeting them and sending them the campaign or email saying, hey, look, I'm going live. I'm doing this webinar. I am here, or this is a new freebie I've developed for you if you want to download it, or this is a new course I'm developing. So all of this I can do in my this. So in my email, in my this. Okay, in my email. So what do you need to get started? This is one of the things which we are, as I said, as a network marketing, as you go for a networking event, you can get your cards, right? And start putting your email in an Excel sheet. That is one way to do it, but it is really time consuming. You put in an email and then you draft an email for each and every one. And then you send that. That is really time consuming. What happens if you've got 10 emails? That's okay. Even 10 is too much. But if you've got hundreds of email contacts, how would you send? So you need an autoresponder, okay? You need an autoresponder where you can create a template for these emails, and mail merge doesn't work. I'm telling you, people, mail merge, it used to be a very good option for businesses before. These days, mail merge doesn't work. So one of the best ways to do it is having an email autoresponders. There are so many who are, they are free, for example, MailChimp, but I advise MailChimp is not beginner friendly, in my opinion, at least. If you're ready to go about, if you've got very simple campaign, maybe you can go about that, but it is really not user friendly and is improving to an extent. And the second thing is you need a freebie, because how can you send people an email if you don't have their email address in first place, right? The freebie will help you build your list. Okay, this is for the lead generation side of it. It will help you to build the list for your campaign. So email list is needed. God, people say, you said all I need is this, but you do need an email list. How do you build the email list? Through freebie and through your landing page. These autoresponders have got very simple landing page or a squeeze page. You call, all it has to just give them maybe about 5 to 6 sentences of what this freebie is all about, and ask them whether they would, because you don't need convince, or you can just stuck a video there and say, look, this is why you're putting your name and email address here, we will send you your freebie. It doesn't matter what you do, but as long as you can get them their name and email address, that is good. Okay. And if it's brandable and if it looks aesthetically pleasing to the eyes, it works a lot better as well. So that is one thing. You do need privacy policy according to the GDPR. I think someone is watching me, but if you're watching me, please do say hi. It makes me happy. So my recommendations as such, as a tech consultant, I do have recommendations for you for autoresponders or the platforms which you could use. They are like Flowdesk, which is more for family. Hey, please tell me your name. Hi. Flowdesk is one of the new kid in the block. They've got good pricing structure, and they do have aesthetically pleasing templates, especially for women entrepreneurs. If you're not into the girly feel to it, but I feel it works for, as long as you can change the colors, it works. It doesn't matter, isn't it? So we don't want to categorize and be not irresponsible or irresponsible business owner. We want to include everyone as well. So you just do things which is, you know, if it's women, please do try Flowdesk. They've got good email. ActiveCampaign has got good email template as well, but not as big as Flowdesk. And ConvertKit is good. They do have templates as well. It's equally good, but I wouldn't. It is a little bit expensive though for ConvertKit, the basic plan. But for ActiveCampaign, the basic plan is $9, which is around about £7 something. But you do have to pay for a year and then forget about it. You get 500 people. If you've got 500 people, if your conversion rate is 20%, you will make sale 100 sale every time you send out an email, if you've got a sales campaign email. So this is my recommendation. And if you want a 50% discount, it's normally for 39 something. If you use this link, you would get 50% discount, which is $19. I'm not talking about pounds. $19, which is around about, like, again, 15-16 pounds. So you really can go with it. It does everything a beginner needed. Yes, you may not be able to do the segmentation and remove the segmentation and all of that, but it does do most of the things. You can take it beyond the newsletter stage. People say to me, oh, I do have an email marketing strategy. Okay, what is that? What do you do with it? Oh, that's good. What is your conversion rate? I don't know. I send out an newsletter every now and then. Then better not have email marketing strategy or do these things. You're just adding up the work. You're not doing nothing. There's nothing paying out. So keep it interesting. Yeah. So the ActiveCampaign links, as I said, if you use this, there's no charge to you, and I get a little bit commission on whatever you buy off them, whichever plan you buy off them. So hopefully you will use my links, and I will put these links in the post as well. And another thing, when you create an email or something like that, please do run it by this readability checker. What it means is it just comes up with a score saying whether this is readable to. I want to know who this is, because if you're in a group, I won't be able to see your name. Thank you very much for saying nice words about me. I really appreciate that. So readability checker is, you write an email and say, okay, this is, and I would strongly recommend you use Grammarly as well, because it does. Sam, hey Samantha, thank you very much. So it makes it so easier for you to. There are many people who are dyslexic because it's no fault of their own, because we need, when it goes out, we need it to be a little bit more professional than what it is. I am just one of those people who makes, you wouldn't believe, one of the emails which I sent. I was working for this government agency. I sent an email. It was for public service or something like that. I forgot the L, because L and I stays together, right? I somehow, for some strange reason, I forgot the L, but the I stood. The public became the pubic, which is which was not the right way to send it. So when you have these things, you can get it right. Yeah, this was about 15-20 years ago, but irrespective, it's not the right way to do it. Hey, by the way, and you heard all of this, right? You heard all of this, and you said, hey, I need to work this out, but I don't know where to start. I am doing an email marketing campaign, step-by-step walkthrough of setting up a welcome campaign email sequence. Okay, is on 12th of December. It's a Saturday at 7 p.m. GMT. It's as I am in the UK, 7 p.m. GMT. It's an online event. Yes, it is a paid event. It's about 10 pounds. If you're elsewhere, please do convert it into your local currency. It's 10 pounds, and I will give you the video as well. It is not a Facebook Live. It's going to be on the Zoom, so I can take the video and put it on a secure place where you can watch it and do it if you have not got everything set up right. So what would be this content? It's a campaign strategy, how you do that, an email objective, and what are the email automation you can set up, and setting up the sequence. It's full shebang of like one campaign, welcome email campaign. Like if someone subscribes to your list, what would be the three? So the very first one would be you send them an email freebie, right? And then the second one would be, hey, these are the problems I'm solving. How can I get this? And the third one would be like, oh, this is one of the reviews and testimonials one of my clients gave. How do you feel that? So those are the things which we are going to do. That's me. I'm 2 minutes over my limit, and thank you very much if you're watching and watched me till the end. There's 2 people in, and if you're watching on a replay, please do put hashtag replay and ask the questions and tag me. Like if you put my name and tag me, so I will get the notification and I'll come and able to answer your questions. Hopefully I have given you some idea of like how can you kickstart this. If you've not been thinking about email marketing strategy, should you be thinking about it? And if you run a business, no matter if it's on online or offline, it doesn't matter. You need to have an email list, and you need to have an email marketing strategy. That's all I've got to share with you today. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend. If I don't hear from you during the weekend, otherwise have a great Christmas. And I also have a freebie if you want the email marketing checklist and also the sequence, 6 email sequence. I'm just telling you what are the things which you can put in that 6 email. It's 1 pager, no problem. I'll put the links in there. You can download. That's me. Thank you very much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. Merry Christmas if I don't see you before Christmas as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.